Well, a beholder reproduces by dreaming of another beholder made from itself. So it would be like that, only a hemorrhoid.
Okay, you know, I'm going live now. We're live. I hit the play button, and that was the first thing I heard was beholder hemorrhoids. Okay.
Fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Now you know what we're about.
No, I'm just saying that if a beholder was to have a hemorrhoid, he would have to dream about it because the beholder body is so efficient at what it does, which is just massive amounts of magic and retinal beams, that it would have to dream much like it reproduces to create a hemorrhoid.
Now I just want to see like a beholder with an eye in its asshole.
Yeah, the mysterious 13th eye.
It just casts stink cloud.
it casts cloud kill.
Yes.
All right, and with that, we are going live with the Seekers of the Lost. Hello and welcome, fellow Seekers. I am Utterkhaos, your GM for the night, also known as Curt, as most people you will here will know me. With me, we have the Seekers. We have Rayvelyn.
What's going on?
Also known as Jeff. We have Rondal.
Hello there. Just remember, do not look a beholder in the balloon now.
Also known as Rob. We have Daniel.
I'm adorable.
Also known as Shane. And right now, currently last but not least, we have Sir Podulustrus. Yep, that's it. You know what? Mr. Malard.
That's gonna stick.
Excuse me? It's Sir Malard, if you please.
Sir Malard.
Greetings, all.
Played by Kyle. We will also be having our late joiner, brother's dream. He had to go help a friend, and I will never hold that against somebody. Alright, where we last left off this adventure, the Seekers of the Lost had proceeded to enter the rest of the Temple of the Crushing Wave. Upon going through not one but two separate combat rooms in the temple, the Seekers entered a dark chamber where they heard whispers of their own self-doubt in their minds. This drove the, I'm going to say probably the youngest member of the Seekers, Daniel, to run down a hallway and escape from the room into yet another dark cavern. There, he came upon a chained beast, which the party then realized was a bullet. Running into this bullet, it jumped from its chain as Rayvelyn chomped and freed it, and tried to kill the rest of the party. Rayvelyn, though trying to help in her druidic nature, the beast did not appreciate this and almost one KO'd her. After leveling the beast, Poe stepped on a body and, kicked it over as brother's dream ripped its head off. In that moment, Rondal confronted Daniel, revealing that Daniel has a darker past than what we have been led to believe, and that tragic events had led to his reaction. The party agreed to head back down the cavern that they came from to the Temple of the Crushing Wave. And that's where we last left you off. Pretty accurate recap?
Yep, sounds good.
Yep, thank you.
And let's get some music going.
Well, we finally made it back.
I'm gonna muddle all of the good berries I have.
If you guys want to take an hour rest in the in between, that is fine. If you guys want to take a short rest,
I would love to do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
all right. Just make sure you record how many of your hit dice you are spending to heal.
Shoot, I guess I'll do them all.
Rondal spends 2 of his hit dice. While we are doing that, I'm going to send a message out to Twitter and see if anyone else wants to join. Anyone else spending any hit dice to heal up?
Curt,
Yeah.
I'd also like to attune to that ring.
Alright. The Ring of Frost, I believe it was.
I think you said it's the Ring of Warmth, unless...
Was it warmth? Oh yeah, it's anti-cold damage, sorry. Alright, Poe uses up 2, Rayvelyn uses up all 5.
6.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the last one added in there.
Yeah, I have D8s for my rogue druid levels and then D12 for my.
Oh, true. Oh, by the way, guys, I did not ask you, I apologize, last session, of what we were going to name last session. I went with, and the wave came crashing down.
That's very appropriate.
So somebody remind me at the end of this session we're going to have a short, what the hell are we going to call this session?
Okay.
I'm still gonna muddle the last of my good berries, if anyone would like any.
I'll take a few.
I've got 30.
I will take 10.
Could I have 5?
You got it.
That will put me pretty close to full.
Sir Poe.
I'm all right actually.
He healed up 2 hit dice worth of HP. Alright, so you guys,
yeah.
after the hour rest, and after a tuning, return to the entrance from the cave that you ran through. Who would like to go through it?
Before I go through it, I'd like to use Divine Sense.
Divine Sense? Sure. Alright, you do not sense any celestial, fiend, or undead within the 60 feet of you.
If there's still 5 berries remaining, I'll just take them to top myself.
Okay, you got it. Sucking them down.
Daniel,
Yes.
I want you to do me a favor. I want
What's
you
that?
to try to see if you can detect any magic.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump out and back into the Discord call. I'm getting a lot of static on my end. And I know it's not you guys.
Okay.
About him.
Alright, back.
Like an acorn wrapped in steel wool.
Yeah, see, that's much better. I'm not getting the static anymore.
I asked Daniel to
I don't
try
have
to
that
see if he can
spell.
detect blast. What
Yeah.
about you, Sir Malard?
Sorry, what was the question?
We were wondering if you could detect any sort of magical sources from that room over there.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
I can. I have a racial. Once per rest. Detect magic.
Splendid. Can you tell me what's going on with this room and why we all of a sudden all had a little bit of a panic moment?
cast Detect Magic.
Alright. Can you pop up the thing for Detect Magic? I want to see the specifics on it, see if it would work on this situation.
Damn it, I have it on my damn character. Trying to look for it instead.
Okay, so Detect Magic, you can sense some sort of magic within 30 feet of you, in the direction of the door. You'd have to go through the door to see where that magic is coming from. You'd see a faint aura on any creature or object that is visible.
Was there anything still alive in that room?
Not that you saw, no.
Alright, holding concentration.
That's fine.
I think it's door knocking time.
Well, you guys can easily open the door. You guys came through the door, on your way through this way.
Okay, let's go in that room.
Very well.
I'm a dowsing rod.
Rayvelyn, you can see that there is a magical aura coming from the water of the fountain.
What can I do? Can I make like an Arcana or something?
Well, you can, if you focus on it, you can get its School of Magic, if you want, if
Okay.
there is one. Anyone else entering the room?
Yeah, I'll enter the room.
Yeah, I'll see what.
I'll enter warily.
Alright, the room is as you remember it. It has a darker feel to it. And there is the pressure in the air that was there last time.
I'm gonna focus on the magic.
Yep. You can't tell what kind of school it's coming from, because it doesn't seem to appear to be of an arcane source that you know of.
I'm going to walk over next to Rayvelyn and look into the water.
That's fine. It appears to be a clear water coming from a gargoyle's mouth in the fountain.
Is there anything unusual about the gargoyle's face?
Not directly. It is more of an old and crumbled styled gargoyle from what you can tell, though.
I'm manipulating the stone of the gargoyle's face to see if there's some sort of, like, trap trigger or some sort of, just something different.
Not directly. As you rub your hand on it, the stone is crumbling. Not, like, breaking easily, but you can feel the dirt in your hands.
I'm not really sure what to make of this. Do any of you have a decent idea?
Is it the water or the gargoyle that's the magic?
The water.
I'll reach out to touch the water and cast the identify spell.
Okay.
Let's go skinny dipping.
As soon as he starts going to touch the water, I'm going to move between him and the door. Just
That's
in case he takes off into the distance again.
Daniel, knowledge floods your mind. You know that drinking this water will provide you the same benefits as if having a short rest, but once you drink it, you cannot drink from it again for 24 hours. If it is removed from the fountain, then it will lose all its power.
Ha!
Drinking from the fountain will heal us and make us rested.
Well, if it's... Then I can't help but wonder what caused that effect before. Because if it's not the water, and it's definitely not the gargoyle's head,
Lillian, come here for a minute, honey.
then what did it?
Come here, I gotta ask you a question.
Perhaps there's
the
something
blizzard.
watching this room.
I gotta whisper it.
I think maybe we should come back to this room if we become injured or something. Keep it in mind as we move through the dungeon.
Rondal, as you say that, you hear, "No, the water, it may be poisoned. Don't let them drink it, no." Remember, this is in your own voice. So to you, it feels as if it's a thought you having a thought in the back of your own head.
Maybe this is a bad idea. Let's continue on from this room and forget all about it. Come, we're wasting time.
Yep. Well, we're certainly not going to get out the way we came in, so let's move forward.
Poe, you feel something probing your mind, but your will is able to push it back.
There's definitely some sort of presence in this room. I can feel it trying to assault my mind, but I was able to ward it off. We should leave this place quickly.
I don't enjoy mind games. Let's get out of here. Oh, as an aside, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
I just said we're leaving.
Oh, okay. Curt, do you have a write-up on that ring?
Sure, let me bring it up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up detect magic until it's the end of it.
The only ability on it, Rob, is that you have resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, and anything you are carrying is unharmed by temperatures of negative 50 degrees.
Damn.
Alright, who's leaving the room?
We all leaving the room.
Okay, so Rondal left. Who's next? Poe?
Anybody, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Who's next?
Me.
Daniel, I need you to roll initiative. Same with everybody else.
I'll wait for that beautiful initiative counter.
Ah, shit.
You're good. As long as you click your token, you're... God damn it, Poe.
Ah, I clicked on my character. What the?
You're good, I'll add you.
Yeah, I just failed miserably. I suck.
Those are my important rolls.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, 13's meh, but the 1's really nice.
Alright, Rondal, nothing has happened yet, so even though you have first initiative, you don't know what's going on.
Okay.
My apologies on that one.
Ah, not your fault.
Daniel, as you go to leave the room, you feel a burning sensation go over your shoulder.
Eep.
I need you to make a con save.
Is the door still open?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we see this?
Yes, you will now see it. You see, Daniel, you feel it hit your shoulder, but you shrug it off as this dark energy slams into your back. You see a creature start creeping out from behind a rock.
Oh man, that thing is sweet.
Fuck.
Gross.
I want one.
No, you don't. No, you really don't. Okay.
As the energy beam slams you into your back, it leans forward in a bestial-like pose. Its four limbs claw on the ground as it starts running. No, galloping. It's really strange to try to say how this thing moves. It's more beast than man. Frothing spit comes from its mouth as it runs at you.
Oh shit.
It jumps into the air with both claws out. Alright, what's your AC, Daniel? 14?
Yes.
Alright. Currently, there are 2 hits hitting you.
I will spend my reaction to cast the shield spell.
Alright, what's that bump your AC up to?
19, I believe.
As it jumps at you, its claws slam into an energy field as you put your hand out.
Ew, gross, ew, gross, ew, gross.
At the same time, you hear the whispers entering your mind again. Little man must protect his guild again, I see.
That means killing you. I pull out my sword.
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with my sword. Once I find it.
That's a hit.
$11 damage.
Lightning courses through its body as it shakes, the foam in its, from its mouth dripping to the ground.
I'm gonna need some help back here. I will use my cunning action to disengage.
Understood.
And I'll have my turn.
Alright. Poe, your turn.
Curt, the cambot's still looking at the Noth Kando.
Thank you.
No problem.
I should probably actually put that
I
back up
need
and
you
move it
to
over.
put me in the room. So, you like to play mind game?
No camera. A wisdom save, alright. Its giant bulbous eye blinks at you a few times. The blood coming from its ears seems to coagulate in some green mess.
But he does not run.
No, he does not run.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Um, that will be it for my turn.
What?
Permanent markers that was on the play with?
No. Alright.
Who got
How do you like my mind game?
How?
Daniel, you are surprised as out of nowhere another Nothic appears. Its shimmering form just out of nowhere jumping at you.
Yeesh. Why are you picking on the little guy?
Because you happen to move right next to an invisible creature.
Yeah, I know.
Wahaha!
My shield spell doesn't end until the start of my next turn.
Oh, I know.
Okay, just checking.
I need a Constitution save.
I will reroll that with a luck point.
Go right for it.
Shit. Okay. That's 6.
The beam of energy slams into your chest. The armor that you are wearing starts to crack as the necrotic energy hits you, dealing you 10 points of damage.
Ow.
Its claws slam over and over again into your magical shield, unable to pierce it. Rayvelyn, you're up.
I am gonna moonbeam the piss out of somebody.
Sounds like a plan.
The rule with casting spells is you can cast only one numbered spell, and then you can cast like a
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Well, as long as you have that amount of actions. Most spells are a regular action.
If it's a bonus action, yes.
Yes, sir. Unless you're a sorcerer and can quicken.
Okay, I'm still gonna moonbeam the piss out of him.
Moonbeam is a devastating spell.
Moving. I like Moonbeam.
Where are you moonbeaming?
Moonbeam is awesome.
That guy.
Right on top of that Nothic? Alright.
Yeah, I need a line of sight, so.
Moonbeam.
You got it.
And then I will move into the. Like we're backpedaling or something.
Lila, please do not touch the
Alright, that's the moonbeam on top of him now.
Sure.
I'm getting there, honey. Hold on.
Is the initiative 19 his turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll make sure I reroll.
Yeah, his was the 9.
I'll make sure I reroll moonbeam damage when it's the start of his turn. Mr. DM, please, could you move me into the room a little bit? That's exactly where I wanted to go, thank you.
Not a problem. Making my con save. Alright. The energy, your radiant moon energy slams into the beast. Its skin seems to be charred as it hits it.
Moving.
Killer.
Except commentary from the together. Moving.
Anything else for that, Rayvelyn?
Anyone for some s'mores? No, I'm good, thank you.
Alright, Rondal, you're up. In the room, I assume?
So yes, I will be entering the room. Do I have one question? Is Mugen back yet?
Not yet.
Okay, then I will move to a location and attack the Nothic. That is.
Oh, that hits.
Smite.
Heard and declared.
That's a level 1 smite. I'm gonna roll an extra 2d.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to re-roll that 1.
Yes, sir. Nine points of damage additional. So making that 29, 27, 28. 28 points. The dark Bushmark Radiant energy swirls around your blade as you slash through the Nothic's rotting flesh.
Seems your eye beam isn't as strong as my sword. How dare you attack our guild master?
Anything else from you, Rondal?
Actually, no. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, there was one thing I wanted to do. I apologize. Can I make a knowledge arcana for weaknesses or anything like that?
Yes, you can.
Boom, boom. All right, I tried.
Unfortunately,
Waka waka.
there's not many of these creatures in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot.
Alright, we need a roll from Rayvelyn as the Nothic starts to turn in her moonbeam. The beam slams into it again. And this time the flesh literally searing from its body.
Woohoo!
Rayvelyn, I need a Constitution saving throw. As the Nothic comes charging at you, its eye opens wide and gazes directly at your body.
It doesn't like me, does it? Sweet.
A greenish, twisted black energy swirls through the air and slams into your chest, dealing you 10 points of necrotic damage.
Thank you, sir. I have another.
You currently have 2 hits hitting you.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Okay, I have to say it that way. We have too many
Right on.
people with effects that can stop stuff. Alright, the first claw slashes into your arm, dealing you 4 points of slashing damage. The next one connects right between your neck, like the tip of your chin, and the start of your breast, cutting your throat extremely close, dealing you a whopping 11 points of damage.
Total of 15.
Yes, sir. It licks your blood from its fingers.
Goddamn Cybermen.
As it looks at you, it tilts its head. You hear whispering in your mind. Seems nature has failed you, druid. Daniel's turn.
Almost dead.
You know, I'm not used to seeing Daniel do this much close combat. But with a nat 20, how can you argue with those results?
Hooray!
Weren't you just saying last session, you're like, I never crit?
And that's my sneak attack. Oh, I want to re-roll the 1.
Yeah, because that's necessary.
It is. These things have fucked me up.
They.
I'm getting
It's
my
the
vengeance.
principle of the thing.
Alright, how do you want to finish this one off?
I want to like cut off its head, and when the blade like hits the neck, I'm doing thunder damage, so it like explodes into thunder, like causing the head and body to go flying. And afterwards, I'm gonna say, "For the seekers of the lost."
I'm wiping brain matter and guts off of my face and like flicking it onto the floor. Daniel, I'm gonna have to talk to you, me and Kane, about battle ethics and decorum.
Don't you go, Rondal? I was trying to copy you.
You're a little messy.
Anything else from you, Daniel?
I start writing notes in on a piece of paper.
With the quill or the creature's blood?
With a quill.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to give Rayvelyn advantage with the help action.
Alright, Poe, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna hit this thing in front of me.
You know, that sounds like a solid strategy. Or you couldn't do that. Just saying.
Woo.
That does hit. Well, I rolled damage first. Alright, the second one so far is missing.
That's fine.
Alright,
I do have a bonus action.
you do. On.
Sweet.
Alright, Bard, I want to hear this. How are you doing Healing Word?
Sorry, didn't mean to click on that.
Wah, wah.
Aww.
Yeah, it's still only rolling 1d4.
For Healing Word?
Yeah, I cast that as a second level spell, so that should be.
Just click it again.
Uh,
I'll tell you what, you just get subtract 2 from whenever you click it again. There
or
you
I
go.
can just do that.
Or you can just do that. Rayvelyn takes 7 points back. Now, Poe, I want to hear your healing words, sir.
Sing, Bard. Sing. Hello?
Alright.
He's thinking. We put him on the spot.
You really need to practice your dodge.
That works for me.
I can still be insulting, they just have to be able to hear me.
Rayvelyn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move the moonbeam.
Oh dear.
And ready an attack with my very sharp sword. The one with like the shark teeth on it.
Hell yeah. Sharp tooth longsword.
Actually, I'm not readying the attack, I'm just gonna attack. Whatever blesses.
Why is that still? I'm gonna have to take a look at your character sheet. I don't know what the fuck that is.
And I have advantage.
You do, so 23 hits.
And whatever with
How you want to do this?
I would like to melt him.
With a sword? Oh, the
With
moonbeam.
the moonbeam.
The moonbeam only goes off if it starts its turn or enters the area. Moving him.
Yeah,
moving
I move it on top of his head.
Right, he has to enter the area, not the moonbeam entering his spot.
What if he skewers the Nothic and walks him underneath the moonbeam to be roasted alive?
Oh, that works for me. That's badass.
Marshmallow. That's how it worked.
I was just reading it actually. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Because he started his, technically the thing started its turn in the aura, he can't be hit by it again. Until its next turn.
Yeah.
Only mommy will touch.
Okie dokie. I have a marshmallow on a stick.
Damn straight.
Wow, you're a lot better at hitting things than you are at not getting hit.
That's kind of the point.
Zing.
And
Well,
that is the end of combat.
It's nice to know that we're all not crazy. Though I don't like these things very much at all. I start kicking the Nothic. Do you think they'd have any valuables on them?
Not the one I hit. It exploded.
Maybe something in its stomach?
I will do a survival for camp.
Go right ahead.
Good luck, girls.
I'm sorry, I was just looking and trying to figure out why it keeps doing bless.
I have no idea.
I would just like to point out, Rondal, that we are 5 people taking on the entire water cult. A lot of people would probably call that crazy.
I don't follow you.
You just said it's nice to know we're not. I'd say we are, but for completely different reasons. And in a good way.
Well, I'd like to think I'm not very crazy, but then again, I suppose I hear a goddess in my ear that nobody else can, and a voice of reason that no one else can as well. That said, this would be a good opportunity to use that water.
That's true. Especially since we know there's going to be another fight coming up.
Indeed.
Poor Professor.
I just
Yes.
want to make it
what the
known, there is literally nothing on Jeff's sheet at all that should have bless on it. Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
It's clearly divine intervention at its finest.
Maybe he's just hashtag blessed.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, I'm blessed, all right.
Well, perhaps we could drink this water and take another small break. Does anyone need it?
I would like to.
Very well then.
Is it magic or does it take time?
It treats as if you had taken a short rest. Unfortunately, Rayvelyn, since you spent all your hit dice until your next long rest, drinking it would not heal you.
Of course. I was just wondering if, like, you drink it and you get the benefits, or do you actually have to take the short rest?
Oh no, you drink it and get the benefits as if you just took a short rest.
Word.
Curt, this brings up an interesting thing with Kane, because I think Kane has taken a considerable amount of damage.
Yep, I'll allow him to take the drink.
Okay, cool.
When Ken does get on, we'll let him decide how many hit dice he wants to heal.
I drank the water, and those are the hit dice I healed.
Alrighty, awesome. Alright, party, where would you like to head next?
I think where we were going in the first place.
Well, I'm sorry. They like to jump. They like to jump the least armored character if he's left alone in the room.
Yeah, that's perfect. We'll exit the room, I guess. Well, I will anyway.
Yeah, it worked out really well for them.
Yeah, we'll all leave the room and start heading back toward the little water.
Yep.
Perfect.
Super stealthy.
Clang, 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 clang.
Please.
Are we stealthing?
Rondal tried.
Damn.
Daniel, on the other hand, definitely stealth.
I can't afford to keep getting jumped like that.
Yeah, things tend to seem to like to jump Daniel.
I'm
Well,
gonna
who
look
wouldn't
into
want to
the.
jump Daniel? Look at him.
I'm adorable.
Anything interesting or terrifying?
One moment, please. I'm doing a check real quick.
Spread them out. This is Lillian's. This is Lillian's.
Okay. Rondal, you see something on the. I need a. No, you got to roll the investigation. Yeah. Alright, you already rolled it. You know what? You are lucky you saw this. I'm gonna say that right now.
Spread them out, Lila. Spread them out. This is Gabby's.
Can I have some decoration?
This is Santa's key. This goes in that door. No, we're not doing those. Those are gonna go on this tree outside. These are gonna go on the tree that's outside.
Moving stuff around. Give me 2 seconds here.
Okay, buddy.
Just trying to give Cambot better than what?
You see what I only can describe as a massive creature swimming through the waters. Its bulk barely fitting down the channel. It hasn't noticed you yet.
What?
I turn around. Hide! Hide!
You can make a knowledge nature to see if you know what the hell that thing is.
Everyone
make a
heard
knowledge
it.
nature?
Well,
Anyone who is near the channel. Rondal, you know
am I
that
considered
thing.
near the channel or no?
Rondal and Rayvelyn, you both know that thing is called a dragon turtle. It is not actually a turtle, but a water dragon.
If we want to fight this thing, we can fight it in this narrow corridor. Big if. I don't know if these things possess breath weapons.
Maybe it just wants to be our friend. Rayvelyn should talk to it.
Yes, that is in scale.
Jesus.
Sorry, I made her survival. Not
What did-
nature.
Yeah, you're still fine. You still roll the 21.
At the very least, we can chase it off.
Something tells me it wouldn't very much like being chased off. I think we should.
Well,
I
if
think
I
we should
cast,
hide and let it pass.
Alright,
If I
you guys are
use-
hiding. I need to know immediately because it's coming closer.
I'm hiding.
Can I continue to
If
use
I
the
cast-
stealth check?
if I cast Tiny Hut, nothing can get through, but we can still shoot arrows out.
I'm already hiding.
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Okay. All right. I guess we're gonna hide.
You guys see as this, like I said, its whole shell takes up the entire canal as it swims by.
Once I'm hidden, I'm gonna take the small silver figurine out of my pocket.
Alright.
And I'm gonna summon Hugin.
By the way, just for note, that is what he has named the, what was it called? Is it an
The Wondrous.
Wondrous, yeah. Wondrous figurine.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that.
Now I'm gonna send him around the corner to make sure the dragon turtle is gone. Like well and gone, out of ear and eye shot.
Hugin is able to trail it, and it seems to be swimming a patrol through the canals. It gets to a point where it cannot fit through the canal and heads back towards you
As soon as
guys.
it's okay, when it starts heading back, I tell everybody, "Stay hidden, stay hidden." And
And it swims down the canal way.
I look at the rest of the party. It appears that it's some sort of guardian of this little channel. It'll swim up and swim back in various areas. I'll have Hugin, as long as he doesn't give me any more attitude, follow the dragon turtle and see where its full course is.
You feel a slight plop on your shoulder.
Is it Hugin?
Yo, yeah. And not just landing on you.
I said follow the dragon turtle. Over there.
It tilts its head sideways to you. Goes,
I grab it by the feet and punch it in the beak. Over there!
You ever see like those old 1960s, 1920s, like freaking old cartoons where like the crows are walking, but like they're like walk. They do the little hop skip thing and then they keep walking.
All I can picture is Jafar and Iago right now. Sorry.
Oh my god, yeah, like, oh my god, like dodo, like a dodo, like the dodo bird from like the old Looney Tunes where it's like Beaky Buzzard. It's like fucking Beaky Buzzard. That's the kind of walk this Raven is doing as it starts trotting away from Rondal. And as he sees Rondal glaring at him, he flaps his wings a few times and takes off into the air.
I'm gonna wait until he comes back with some sort of report.
That thing was huge.
Agreed. I don't want to fight that. And I want to fight a lot of things.
Oh, come on. It's only one.
I do believe the Brother's Dream has joined us.
Yes.
Did you hear what just happened or no?
No.
As you guys were, you guys ended up fighting some creatures called Nothics, who were the ones tormenting your minds as you went through that chamber last time. You drank some from magical water, so you can heal up to your as if you'd taken a short rest. So you can spend a certain number of hit dice to heal, which we allowed you to drink from the water, so you can do that. As you guys exited the channel, Rondal looked into the channel and luckily rolled high enough to see a dragon turtle, a creature the size of a small ship, swimming through the channel.
Damn.
And everyone took cover and hid as it swam by.
Yeah, don't blame.
But that is where you're up to now. Alright, so party, what are we doing?
I'm waiting for I'm gonna cast Animal Messenger on the Raven, real quick.
Okay.
Ask it what it sees.
It sees the dragon turtle swim down the corridor far to the left and into what appears to be an underground lake. There, it loses track of it as it swims deep under the water.
Okay, I tell him to come back.
It comes back. We see if it gets hit by some arrows here.
Do you want me to roll a perception?
One arrow almost catches him as it zings by him. He sees the same area that Professor Hoots saw. Unfortunately, Professor Hoots was not as lucky.
Okay. I cast Animal Messenger on him, and I ask him how far it is away from me to him when the arrow was shot. He's not the smartest thing in the world, but he might be able to give me an idea.
He says somewhere between 100 and 150 feet down the corridor. There is a bridge that leads to an area with waterfalls. The arrows came from atop the waterfalls.
Okay, I tell him to come back. Alright, I think we're in the clear now. The dragon turtle went down the river into some sort of lake. So, in our future adventures, if we come across the lake, let's avoid it, shall we?
Gotcha.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Oh, you did roll a nat 20 on your nature, so you'd also know, like all dragons, dragon turtles have hordes.
I'm sorry, I have what?
Dragon turtles have hordes.
Like
Okay.
hordes of wealth and...
Ah.
They are dragons. They just take the name dragon turtle because they look like turtles.
Perhaps we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If there is a horde there, well, I'm sure there are a few lost things that need to find a
Mommy
home.
wants to, she can try.
But in the meantime, any objections to continuing upriver?
As
None
long as
needed.
we can avoid the dragon turtle, absolutely.
Well, so far, your two choices that you guys can remember is going through the water itself, or there was a bridge back near where you guys found all the people sleeping.
Nah, I'm probably going to do the water itself.
Alright.
It's about to get all hentai up in here.
God damn it. I have to step away for a minute. I gotta get the kid upstairs.
Right
That's
on.
fine,
Say
man.
hi to Jax for me. See me take a deep breath like I'm about to dive in the water.
Yeah, we'll keep Poe with the group.
And I jump. I use my racial like blink step. And then I shift into a giant octopus when I hit.
Alright. You have a token for that?
Hell no.
You know what, we'll leave Rayvelyn as Rayvelyn, we'll just make her bigger.
Okay.
We'll add an octopus form for next session.
I'm going to jump in.
Kane, you going in? Whoa, what the fuck is... Wow.
Yeah, I'm going.
I go into.
Alright, did anyone else get this massive group of text when Rayvelyn hit a button?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's new.
No, it's the image code for the octopus I just found. I didn't realize it was that long.
Alright, guys. You're in the water. As before, the water is chilly to touch. The ground is unfortunately nowhere near near you to be able to get to. It is very deep. We're saying at least 15 feet deep. A slow current pulls down to the south.
Curt, can I ask what this is?
That is a waterfall. And a bridge.
On second thought, perhaps we should go down to that bridge we saw earlier. I'm remembering what Hugin told me about this area. We might be catching arrows before we get a chance to defend ourselves. Rayvelyn should be fine in her form, but we won't be.
Netflix password? Mommy made the Netflix account. Alright, that's up to you. Well, are you guys going to try to climb out of the water?
I can assist them.
Well,
I'm back.
I have bad news. The walls are covered along the sides of the canal in slippery moss and growth that you are unable to get a hold of, and it is extremely difficult to climb out.
Can I just jump out and help the others out?
You can't just jump out because you can't jump without touching the ground, and the ground is 15 feet down.
Cool. Alright.
It says that the sides of the walls along this canal are smooth and slippery. You cannot cling to the walls or climb out unless you have a stairway. Which you guys also know where there's a stairway.
Yeah, we'll have to swim upriver. Very well. This way.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta put my daughter in bed.
That's fine. Poe, you never technically jumped in. You got hit back
Well,
before I threw you in the
obviously,
water.
if I'm watching them swim upstream, I'm not just gonna stand here with my thumb up my you-know-what. I'm gonna jump in.
Oh, fine. Man. There, now
I
you're
have
in the water.
advantage on stealth. I'm gonna stealth ahead. I have advantage on stealth underwater.
Nice.
I'm gonna follow them.
Alright. You guys are, we're gonna say, easily able to swim back to the stairs that you guys arrived at. So go ahead, just move your tokens down. You can see how long this passage is as you swim. You can now see on your left-hand side, as you are swimming down, that there is another stairway to get out. You can see it where I'm pinging. You can see the stair shapes now on the map.
I'm gonna continue stealthing.
I see a thing. I see a thing.
Yeah, you do.
What's the thing?
You better
what's
make a
the
roll.
thing?
You better make a stealth roll.
Okay. How stealthy can we be, like swimming upstream, going on the stairs, climbing
Well,
on the
you're
wall?
climbing out of the water. You're not. You know, you can sneak out of the water.
Stealthy.
Let's see if they see you.
So I'm guessing at like a 6 stealth, I basically just start splashing water on people.
Kicking your legs. Oh god, it's everywhere!
Nah, just I for funsies, I start splashing people. Water fight! Ha!
That's the beach episode.
Yeah, Secrets of the Lost Beach episode. Well, Kane doesn't wear a shirt anyway, so.
Never. Shirts are for squares.
I'm gonna wear a man bikini for that episode.
Go there, ask mommy for food, honey.
A man thong, if you will.
Oh dear
A
god.
speedo.
So, the guy you see looks over his shoulder, squints for a second, and goes, "Hey, that over there, Bill?"
So he saw you, but he's stupid.
I have a question.
Yeah, it's under. You made the account. Remember, you made a secondary account.
Mr.
that
DM,
was-
there's a mimicry ability of the Raven that I have, and he can
No, mine's
simulate
deactivated.
a person whispering, a baby crying, or an animal chittering.
I don't know.
Can
you
I
signed up
have
for it.
him mimic a person whispering?
Well, you don't. Since you don't know the person's voice that he's looking for, I mean, you can mimic a person's voice whispering.
Yeah, it doesn't. It basically, I just want to try to like confuse him, and maybe he could separate himself, and we could kill him before he becomes an issue, or something.
Well, he
Or
sees
maybe he
Poe.
could just be like, maybe this guy's a fucked up like person.
He can't see
He
you.
sees
run.
me already. I'm guessing it's just so dark that he really can't. He just kind of sees an outline of a person, so he knows I'm standing here, but he can't really see my face. At least that's my guess.
All right, well, I'm still gonna stick with my plan because I already said I was doing it. So
So what are you doing exactly?
I am having Hugin mimic a human male whispering.
Bill, when you're done getting the water, just come over here and sit down with the rest of the guys. He keeps staring at you for a minute. He goes, "Wait a second. Bill doesn't have long hair."
Well, Bill sounds ugly.
And this guy runs. And we're gonna roll initiatives.
And we're gonna kill a lot of things.
Okay. Now, Poe, click on your character before you
I already did.
initiative.
And I rolled great.
Yeah, this time. So proud of you. Daniel with another crew.
Oh shit! It's Daniel time.
Curt, I did put that link to that picture on Discord.
Yeah, I just can't add the token, unfortunately, until next session, because creating a new token for you takes time.
Yeah. I mean, it could be anything that looks like an octopus.
Yeah, Yeah, like I said, the issue isn't getting the image; it's making the token, and then coding it up to you.
And making sure I don't have bless anymore.
We can't, I have no idea how we're gonna fix that.
That is a medical mystery.
Like, I have looked at your sheet over, up, and down, and there is no reason for you to have that bless on there at all.
Oh crap. Octopi have +4 perception and +5. 60-foot dark vision.
Alright, let's get some combat music going.
I got a bad feeling about this one.
Didn't you say he took off running? Why do I still see his...
Because him taking an action that's aggressive activated initiative. So he has to move on initiative order. It works for and against me, where if I declare initiative against you guys can act against me before I even get to do anything. There is no more, what do they call that? Oh my god. Sneak attack round. Surprise round, yeah. What's up, Kane?
I forgot to click my token for initiative.
Okay, I got it. Daniel, you're first.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Alright, take a shot.
Got a 13.
13 hits.
Seven.
The arrow slams into his back as he trips forward.
That'll give Rondal the help
I logged
action.
in at me.
Give him advantage.
Mommy,
Alright.
It's fine. I'll get you.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Let me just see which one's next. The guy stumbles forward, and you hear him yell, "Intruders! Intruders!" As he stumbles forward and yells that, you hear and see another man run up to a gong that's hanging from a chain here, and you hear bing, bing, bing.
Oh, that's not good.
No, this is perfect. They'll all come to one spot, and we can get this done a lot faster.
Have you already forgotten the giant dragon turtle?
Yeah, I kinda did, I'm not gonna lie.
Rondal's turn.
Perfect. Well,
It's kind of one of those out of sight, out of mind things.
I have a feeling there are a lot of those things for you.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm gonna move forward to there. Nope, I lied. I'm gonna move forward a little bit. And I take the dodge action.
Alright.
And then I attack with Hugin. On the guy on the right. No, I attack the guy on the gong.
With Hugin?
Yep. The wondrous creature is a raven that can
Interesting choice. Alright. So I just had a weird idea. What if you fed the wondrous statue to Mugen? What would it
I
even
thought
do?
about that. I don't know what it would do. Not really sure.
It allows him to turn into a slightly smaller raven.
Or just give him an additional use of his ability. So he can fly 50 feet. I was assuming he's in the same thing I am.
Yep, we're gonna have to go to the same initiative as you.
Yep. So I fly him 50 feet to that guy, and he attacks with a +4 to hit and deals 1 piercing damage as he breaks out that guy's freaking eyes.
Alright. Let me just make a raven for you. Do you have to have the stats on Raven next on you or no?
I linked in the chat.
Okay, you now have control of that Raven token that has 1 HP.
Ah. Does too.
Alright. So yeah, you move him where you want him. Alright. Kane's turn.
Did he hit?
He hit.
Yeah! Did he take his 1 damage?
Yes, he did.
There, I feel very accomplished about that. Good
Listen.
job, you little bastard.
I'm gonna keep that Raven token. That way, if I ever need to have you have him again, we have another one. I refuse to use Mugen's token for him.
I very much appreciate that.
You cast Quarterstaff?
And here, and it begins. That's a hit and a dead. Get back your 8 temporary HP if you don't have it now.
I have it. I already used my full movement, so that'll be my round.
May I talk out of turn?
Yeah, talking out turn's fine.
Kane, did that one have any symbols of that roaring, whatever it is, to do with the water type of thing?
I will check. Can I perception him out of turn?
It's still technically your turn, so go for it. No, he is wearing like a necklace that has the symbol on it, but he is not like the others where he's not tattooed with it yet.
Only a necklace.
I wonder if they're initiates or slaves.
It would be worth finding out. Leave one alive, maybe?
No, I have a better idea. Kugan, as you claw that one's face off, make sure to repeat the following phrase. Initiate or slave, initiate or slave.
It tilts at you. Going for sacks?
Whoa! What are you doing with this bird?
I'm not responsible for anything that calamity of a Raven is. Never mind.
And then it continues to try to peck the guy. Alright, so I need a wisdom saving throw from Kane.
It's another nothing!
Wasn't that a con save from Nothix?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just fucking around.
That was pretty sweet little monster.
Yeah, the story is that they're wizards that kind of went mad from power hunger.
Damn.
You feel and see light energy and water rush around you and chains form around your body. As you feel their pressure push in on you, you thrust your arms outward and snap the water chains. The spell fails against you.
Good try.
You know, guys, we did this once at the Stone Temple Monastery. I did not think we were going to do this again.
I very much agree. But here we are.
What, a murder hallway?
Murder hallway.
We have initiated murder hallway.
Coin the phrase.
To be fair, though, it's kind of worked for us in the past.
I'm ready to drag another Cambot over here because Cambot is having issues. There it is, okay.
I just brought the other one down. Hey, that works.
There we go. Alright. With that cultist runs forward with a sword. Rondal and Kane, you can tell, and especially Sir Malard, the scimitar he's using, he is not wielding it properly at all. These cult initiates are green in combat.
Kane, give him the opportunity to run away.
Oh, your turn. What you doing, Poe?
I am casting a spell. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to decide on these. I kind of have limited spell slots now. I haven't taken a long rest in a while.
Why?
Is that the one that's wielding the scimitar incorrectly?
Yes, the one at the bottom, yeah.
The one I just targeted?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I use Dissonant Whispers and I whisper to him, "You're wielding that wrong."
He drops the scimitar, blood pouring out of his eyes. A simple mistake can cost me my life!
Well, he wasn't wrong.
There's part of me that sort of feels bad about that one. Oh,
Huh?
never mind. It's gone.
This?
Oh, that will be it from
I
me.
turned
Sorry.
off the speaker. The microphone.
Although I will yell, since they're already here and the gong's wrong, I will yell out, if the rest of you don't want the same, turn and leave.
You'll never be able to defeat our champion!
Ho 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 ho. Killing champions is our absolute favorite. Bring him forward.
Yeah, we've kind of killed all the other ones.
Yeah, it'd be nice to face someone worth our time.
Yeah, don't you all have a big turtle lying around here? We'd like to kill that too.
I mean, the river's right there. We can just sit there and wait for it to come back.
Alright, Kane. This fat, lumbering blue man, as you saw earlier, comes rushing forward. His hand reaches out to you. You see a dark energy leave it and slam into your shoulder. You don't feel any pain, but you see a mark etch itself into your flesh. His second arm raises forward and a black energy courses through his veins and shoots out of his hand, slamming into you. You take 6 points of necrotic damage from Hex and 8 points of force damage from Eldritch Blast.
Damn.
Rayvelyn's turn.
So, not to go all facehugger on you guys, but do you guys know the rules for jumping? So my water speed is 60 and my land speed is 10, and if I can jump out of the water onto land, I'll probably go farther than.
What was that damage again, Kurt?
6 necrotic and 8 force.
So the way that it works is if you get a running jump, you can jump, I believe it's your strength modifier in feet.
Long jumping. When you take a long jump, you cover distance equal to your strength score if you can move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. When making a standing jump, you're going to jump half that distance.
Alright, my bad. I was close.
Yeah, you were pretty close.
Your score, or you like
Your score. That number of feet.
the modifier?
No, just the score itself. So what's the octopus's strength score?
17.
So he can jump 17 feet. If he can move 10 feet before doing it.
I'd say it's solid, yeah. Make like a little beeline to the right and then...
Yeah.
Being an octopus, can I squeeze myself through that doorway that Daniel's in?
You know what? Normally I'd say no, but that sounds pretty badass, so we're gonna let it go.
Thread the needle, huh?
Yeah, why not?
I would jump while I'm in the water, like say so.
Daniel, you see the octopus that you know is Rayvelyn do a horseshoe maneuver, swimming out and back towards you, flinging herself out of the water, tucking her 8 legs forward like a missile, goes flying over top of your head through the doorway.
Could she have alternatively just like come up onto the shore and done like an octopus cartwheel, but an actual wheel all the way through?
Oh god. Yeah, sure. I mean,
Points for style.
I'm very impressed.
Sweet. Well, that got me a little closer. Is that my move or is that an
that is counts as your move.
All right. Could I move it?
You only have one move action, so the amount you moved in the water doesn't count against you, plus the jump. So that will be removed from your water movement speed. And if you have, so how much did you move? You moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet so far. So we'll subtract that from it. What's the difference between your water and your land speed?
60 water and 10 land.
Okay, so you can still move 10 feet.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, are you still an octopus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's about to get all rapey up in here.
Say, is that a tentacle?
That's it for me.
Of course, no one remembers grave robbers from outer space.
Hell yeah, I do.
I remember that.
I remember.
Member berries. A cold, wet slap of octopus.
All right, Daniel's turn, but I have new people entering the initiative. So Daniel's up. I just had to see if any of those other people overtook Daniel's score. Oh god, this
I will
combat
shoot
just got
you.
massive. Go for it, Daniel.
E 11.
11 does not hit.
I'm going to use the help action on Kane.
You can do it, Kane.
Punch him in the face! That's my turn.
This cultist swings his sword at the bird that's trying to peck out his eye. Unfortunately, Hugin is knocked to the ground and returns to his statue form.
Oh, you motherfucker.
So to keep we know where he is, statue form, I'm leaving the token on there with a red X on it. Though I gotta say that was a waste of a nat 20.
Well, does he turn into a figurine over there, or I thought I retained the figurine and that's how I used the animal messenger spell?
Let me see how the Wonders, because I have the stats for the Wonders figure.
Sorry, I just wasn't very clear on that.
I'm pretty sure it turns back to a statue where it dies, but I'm not 100% on that.
Because were you using Animal Messenger, or were you using this Wondrous Figure?
Well, I was using the Wondrous Figure's ability to use Animal Messenger. But it can only communicate with the Raven.
Right.
So I assumed it worked as if I retained the metal piece of the Raven, I talked into it, and then it went to the actual Raven. I could be completely mistaken. Either way, it is what it is, but...
The creature becomes a figurine.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't get broken during this fight, be able to get it back.
Realistically, the enemy would have no reason to stomp on it.
Well, obviously not on purpose.
Alright. You guys see well, Kane can see specifically. A door opens to the north, and another one of the young cultists comes running through.
Murder hallway? Anybody?
You guys activated the goddamn murder hallway. I told you this. Sorry, moving a lot of NPCs around.
Hey man, don't apologize.
Alright, this one comes running forward, pulling out his scimitar, and takes a swing at Kane. The scimitar cuts into Kane's arm, though because of the temporary health, it does not bleed. 3 points of damage.
Alright.
Rondal, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Checked and accounted for. I will move to here. I told you all to run. Fear.
Who didn't see that coming, guys?
I know, right?
And now allow me to make 1,000 fear checks.
Sorry, buddy. I just don't feel like dealing with the peons, and if they can live, they can run away and live. Because if they come at us, they're all just gonna die fucking tragically.
Alright,
Or
first
they
off...
can run away and tell their superiors and then have them come back with bigger numbers.
Let's be completely honest, they're bigger. The superiors are coming, they just rang a fucking gong.
Alright, so far, what's the DC on that? Wasn't it like a 13, 14?
Yep, 13.
Alright, so far, out of the 5 that have tested so far, 3 of them fail.
And that takes my action, so
Oh wow, I love that. That's awesome.
I'm then going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alrighty.
And that will be my turn, sir.
Okay, just add in the last fear effects on the guys who saw it. Alright, so the skulls are the ones who got hit by the fear effect.
Losers.
Ha!
Alright.
We believe in you, Kane.
Okay, so normally he'd be making attack rolls at disadvantage, but luckily this is not an attack roll. Kane, I need you to make a wisdom save. And I also need Poe to make the same thing. Both of you feel water change wrap around you and pull your arms close to your bodies. Unless you want to spend a luck point, Poe. For yourself, anyway.
Nope, I'm good.
You are both affected by the paralyzed condition.
Fuck.
Did Kane... Oh, yeah, never mind.
Kane, it's your turn.
Is there anything I can do to break out?
So it is now your... At the end of each of your turns, you may take a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and do that.
Still paralyzed, sir.
Alrighty.
Wait, didn't he get the help action from Daniel?
He used it when he attacked.
Oh, my bad.
Alright. They will need these advantage rolls against you since Rondal gave everybody who has a skull on a disadvantage while they're in sight of Rondal.
Is it a persisting aura? Like if someone walks into it, do they have to make it save?
No, it's everyone who was in it when he activated it.
Okay.
Kane, you get hit in the chest with an Eldritch Blast for 5 points of damage. And because you got hit with the Eldritch Blast, the Hex damage goes off. For 1 point. Poe, make a wisdom save. You're still paralyzed, sir. You want to spend a luck point?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a luck point now. I didn't realize this was also gonna paralyze.
Hold person, sir. Hold person. Your turn ends, but you are no longer restrained.
Do I know which one cast the spell?
Yes, you know
Or
that
did
it
you
is
say-
this
yeah.
guy, Rahar. He raised his hand out and clenched it at both
Okay.
you, Darth Vader style.
Oh, well, he's feared now anyway.
Yes, that's why he did hold person, because it doesn't count as targeting somebody, so that he doesn't have to get an attack roll.
Well, I'm obviously done. Do your...
Yeah, fear's a mean effect. As long as Rondal is in sight of them, they get disadvantage on all their attacks and saves. Also, they cannot move closer to Rondal. He cannot go closer to you guys. This cultist comes running out of the back room and screaming with his ends up. Rayvelyn's turn.
To cover the rear, or to kill things in the front.
I feel really bad for these initiates.
You know, you guys have slaughtered so far almost 2 temples worth of initiates, and damn.
Yeah, we're just starting to feel bad about it, I think.
I mean,
'Cause I'm
Kane
kinda
was just
the same.
cutting the heads off of ones that were chained to pillars.
They chose poorly.
I mean, Poe's right. They did make a life decision to become cultists.
Well, since we're here, I would say it was a death decision.
Oh!
Eh.
Yeah, I'll just go for. I'll sprint. That's as far as I can go.
Yeah, octopuses were not meant for land travel.
That's it.
Alright, sir. And we are starting turn 3. Back at the top of the order with Daniel.
I'm gonna give Kane the help action. You gotta break free, Kane! I'm gonna pull out my scimitar and go up and stab this guy. I'm gonna replace my 10 with my 13 with my pork ability.
That hits. And off goes his head.
Yeah! That's my turn.
Alright, just trying to figure out which cultist is next. This one runs north. Sorry, I have to zoom out so I can find out where the hell these people are.
No problem.
The cultist directly next to Rondal makes a bad decision in life and tries to hit Kane. even with advantage, he misses. Who gave these guys swords?
They were very irresponsible.
Rondal's turn.
What would be the roll if I just wanted to reach out, grab the sword from him, and, like, punch him in the face?
One moment, please. You know, I should really... What's up, buddy?
How long exactly is a moment? Is it like 5 seconds, 10 minutes?
Shut up, Kyle.
It's however long you can deal with elevator music.
You know, it's funny because when he said 1 moment, the first thing that started playing in my head was elevator music.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Get out of my head.
Feels dirty, doesn't it?
Alright, so I will allow you to make an athletics check to grab that from him.
Ooh, oh, no. No, I'm not good at that.
Yeah, there's no actual rule for disarm other than the spell. And since you don't have the spell, I'm gonna, yeah, it'd be a contest in combat.
That's what I thought. Okay, then I'm gonna...
Well, someone's just gonna freeze.
Ah!
Go ahead and make your damage roll, sir. Ice builds across this young man's face as the frost enters his eyes, solidifying them. He falls over dead.
Just watched Mortal Kombat with Taylor.
Ha! That guy needs to chill.
Oh, Poe, what did we talk about with the bad jokes?
There are no bad jokes, just a bad author.
Where's Daniel?
I'm back here!
Currently getting his ass beat.
Nothing's hit me yet.
Yeah.
Saying that, hey Daniel, you're currently being hit.
I choose to turn its roll to that nat 1.
She swings the sword down at you and it snaps at the handle as it slams into your side. She looks both frustrated and confused at how the sword did this.
Luck wizard.
I foresaw it happened.
I just keep thinking of the DBZ abridged. I can see the future.
I saw it in a dream.
Okay, let's see if this one can hit you.
I saw it in a dream, and then I forgot it in another dream.
Alright, you are currently getting hit by a second attack.
Yeah, that was gonna hit.
Okay, look, wizard, take 10 points of damage.
I would prefer not to.
Alright.
Okay.
The priest raises up his hand into the air. Kane, you are set free from your hold person, but that entire area is being hit by a sleet storm.
One.
Alright, let me see here. Creature under spell. Alright, I need everyone in this 40-foot radius centered on, we're going to go with Kane, to make a dexterity saving throw. Everything in that area is frozen.
Everything?
Do I still have that advantage Shane gave me?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Does that help me at all?
It does. One moment here. I'm just reading the spell out loud, just for clarity's sake. Alright, until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 40-foot, 20-foot tall radius from the center point choosing within the range. The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts their turn, so no saves yet, but you can use those if you pass them. I'll allow that since I made the mistake. It must make a dexterity saving throw or on a failed save fall. If a creature is concentrating in the spell's area, the creature must make a successful Constitution save or lose their spell concentration. So Daniel and Rayvelyn and Brother's Dream, I'll let you keep those rolls for when it gets to your turn, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I messed up that how that was supposed to work. Brother's Dream, when you move, I'm going to move one of those dead bodies in there and put the aura on the dead body, okay? Because it is now your turn.
I didn't catch what you just said. You kind of broke.
You're fine. Go ahead and move.
I'm gonna attack the blue dude. I cast Tortuitous.
Alright. Your attack hits. Hits again.
Really?
And there's a crit.
You had to know it was coming.
Dude, with the amount of attacks you make in a single turn, it's bound to happen.
Oh,
That one misses. Kanon, we goes to town on this guy's face. Blow after blow, striking him. In retaliation, first off, dexterity save. Passes his dexterity save. And then reaches a hand out for you.
bring it, bitch.
A red energy coats his hand as he reaches for you. He misses you barely. He accidentally grabs the cultist next to you, draining all the life force from him.
Dodge that bullet.
Glad to see it's not just the initiatives that are worth it.
As you say that, you see some of the wounds on his body heal.
Neat trick. I can do that too. Just give me a minute.
Poe's turn.
Anybody gonna kill the caster?
They're having a hard time getting to Caster. Now that the area is difficult terrain, they move at half speed.
Yep. I can only move 5 feet and attack, or 10 feet if I sprint.
Has anything he cast, do I know if it requires verbal component?
Let me see real quick. Off the top of my head,
Wi-Fi beats out.
I don't know if he does. Hold person, he was chanting, and he's currently chanting for Sleep Storm.
Neat.
Wi-Fi beats out.
God damn you, Jeff.
Chucky!
Actually, I'm gonna cast it in that square since it has a 20-foot radius.
Where exactly? Alright, I'm moving a dead body there, and I'm gonna put an aura on it of green.
Sounds.
Dungeons and Dragons, where I use dead bodies as aura tokens.
Hey man, that's useful.
Is
Dead bodies is lots.
does diagonal movement exist? Is it still 1.5?
Diagonal movement's not a thing in 5.0.
Oh, okay, just checking. Well, in that case, my turn is done.
You can attack on diagonals, you can just not. You cannot move on the diagonals. All right, so that green circle there is Kyle's aura of silence.
That's not my name.
Poe's aura of silence.
Turd Ferguson.
That's not my.
Sir Poe.
Thank
Rayvelyn's turn.
I think your hope was to drop the storm, and it's not.
Nobody's basically stopped him from casting any other spells.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack somebody.
Okay, I need you to make a dex save first.
I passed my deck save,
Oh, duh. Thank you.
but thank you. I actually made a attack for it.
There it goes. The 11 does not hit.
Does that say bless?
Yeah, it's doing the bless thing still.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, it's for some reason it thinks that all your attacks have bless.
That is cool. It's because I'm a druid.
It gave you a global modifier for some reason.
I'm gonna take my full movement. And my turn's over.
I'll remove as far as I can.
Yep.
Alright, this guy's might fall on his ass. This cultist spreads his feet wide and starts doing the pizza shuffle down towards you guys.
Jesus, take the wheel!
He's gonna be spreading something else by the time we're done.
He actually hits Kane! Kane, you take 5 points of damage as he swings his scimitar at you.
I'm gonna make him regret.
I do not doubt that he's gonna regret that decision. Alright, this guy makes his dex save. Man, I really wish these guys were evoker wizards. He falls prone.
Who does? That.
And with that... One moment.
This has gone on too long.
You guys hear a large splash of water.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
As the dragon turtle flops onto the stairway.
Oop, there it is.
Marvelous.
That's going to be a bit of a problem.
You know what? After it's dead, that turtle shell is going to make one very big ashtray.
Let's see who he goes after first.
Alright, let me just add... Where the hell is his thing going? His info page is hiding somewhere. Give me a second here. Alright, he is added to the initiative. Let's see where he ends up. Daniel, your turn.
What kind of action is it to activate my charm of heroism?
Use an item action is an action.
Gotcha. I'll do it.
Alright.
I will use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay, and the heroism gives you how much temporary HP? 10?
It's equal to my casting modifier each turn.
Okay, what's that currently?
3.
Okay, the red circle on your character is its temporary HP.
Cool.
Alright, anything else, Daniel?
No, that's my turn.
Alright, so block of cultists, if you can look at the turn order. It's like they all rolled 18 and 19s for some reason, so they're all in just this massive pile.
It's like the Joker and Penguin's minions from the old school Batman. They have numbers on their back.
Curt, are they running from the dragon turtle?
They're running from everything. If you noticed, all the ones who had your fear aura on them just bolted. Other than the priest.
Is it gonna smash through those pillars?
You'll have to wait and see, sir.
The thing is massive.
It is gigantic.
Is that a size category?
I believe it is. Sorry, gargantuan.
Yes, yes.
Alright, this one's on the ground. Yeah, I'm rolling their dex saves every turn.
Hey, man. That's what you gotta do.
This one's good.
I am not happy about that turtle being back.
This one swings its sword down at punches Daniel because their sword broke. Rondal, your turn. You had to make a dex save, sir. Rondal, you lose a quarter of your movement because you fall prone.
Okay.
Well, sorry, you fall prone. If you want to stand up, it's a quarter of your movement.
I would. I'm curious. Is the cultist that's casting the sleet storm? What does he look like? Is he look terribly worried about the dragon turtle coming near him?
He keeps eyeing it, but he doesn't look like he's stopping his spell.
Okay. Then I'm going to peek around the corner. I'm going to peek around the corner. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost, and then I'm going to move back.
Alright. Ray of Frost on which target, sir? Alright, you miss.
Okay. That's me.
Alright. Kane.
I cast Gorgeous.
Hits. Hits. One moment, please. That one misses. That one hits. All right. He does not look healthy, let's put it that way.
Neither do I.
Fair enough, Kane, fair enough.
But keep killing. That'll be my.
Alright. Next up, that priest drops his hands and starts to run.
I believe we probably should follow suit. That priest doesn't look like he's much for running.
Poe's turn.
I suggest we go back toward Daniel and up through that door over there.
What do you want to do, Poe?
I am once again casting Discordant Whisper.
Dissonant Whispers on, I assume, the dragon turtle.
No, actually.
Gasp! On the priest? On the priest.
Yes.
Good choice. Actually, a clutch move. He fails his wisdom save and fails his concentration check. The ice disappears. One second.
The dragon turtle is next.
Good luck with that.
Alright. Anything else, Poe? Now that you can actually freely
no.
move.
No, that'll be it for this turn. I'm good.
Alright. The blue man seems to limp away. You get an attack of opportunity, Kane. As he scrambles for this open door. You hit.
Can I specifically aim for his legs?
Sure. You break both his legs as he tries to scramble away. His body falls limp.
I'm gonna turn to that initiative after I break both of the other guy's legs and whatnot, and be like I said, I'm going to make you regret.
Haha! What do you call a man laying on the floor with no legs? Matt!
The dragon turtle crunches the table as it pulls itself onto the shore.
Me too, dragon turtle. Me too.
And then inhales sharply.
Oh shit.
I need all of you. Let me see. Except for Daniel. Daniel's out of the
thank
range.
Jesus.
Constitution saving throws. And pray.
And pray.
I like the 19. That's pretty nice.
Okay, before I say anything else, does anyone have any other things they want to do?
Besides run away?
That is not an option right now.
There's really nothing I can do.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I know. Fair
Okay.
question.
Everyone other than Poe is going to take full damage. Let's see what 15d6 does.
That damage is split amongst the party, right?
Yeah.
Ready for death saves?
Oh god.
That pops me out of form.
Everyone takes, other than Poe, 52 points of damage. Poe, you take 26.
What type of damage?
I figured it'd be half.
What? Ooh, good choice. I believe it's steam. A scalding steam fire damage.
So, fire.
Fire
Or
damage.
what?
So is there any sort of instant kill in 5?
There is no instant kill in 5e.
Thank God.
I think steam is fire.
Yeah, steam is fire. You see a broil of steam come out of the turtle's mouth and slam into the party. Also, all the cultists that are still in the field with you guys. They are all dead. I'm not even gonna make the save for them because regardless, they're dead.
Well, I'm still up.
What?
Well, that did knock me unconscious.
Curt, can you make me small, please?
Oh yeah.
I know you're doing 100 other things right now, but pretty please.
Alright, so, question of the day. Who's still up?
Me.
I'm good.
I am.
I am really fucked up at 4 health, but I am still.
Rondal's still up at 12.
Not I.
Okay, you wanna know what the sad part is? He still can't reach any of you with his basic attacks.
Okay, that's only sad for you.
No, it's sad because he can't, he still has basic attacks to make.
We should get back to the fountain room. It won't be able to follow us there.
I've got Kane.
Alright, we continue the turn order then. Man, I thought that would take out more than one of you.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
It would have taken me out if it hit me.
It would have taken more of us out too because, well, we just rested, so.
I rolled the average damage for it too, by the way. Its suggested average damage was 52 damage.
Oh. Murder.
Yeah. This turtle is not meant to be fucked with easily. Rayvelyn's turn. Kane?
Is that? I'm Kane.
Kane, you're back up.
Sweet. Is anybody else down?
For my life.
No, I think the rest of us are up.
Okay.
Not looking great, but up.
And I'm good.
I love how the party mentality went from, maybe guys we should fight a turtle. Rondal going, no guys, no, to, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, the turtle wanted us.
You guys all hear it, grumbling in some guttural language. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Nope.
Let me check.
No, but I do.
No.
I do.
You hear it say, tasty morsels that the other cults have brought me. It is Daniel's turn because everyone else in that room is dead.
Woohoo!
the one above me is on the ground, right?
Yep, prone. The one directly to your right is not.
So that one I'm gonna stab.
That hits.
Alright. $14.
She is not looking good, but she is still up.
Alright. I'm going to speak back to the dragon, and I'm gonna use my mimicry voice to sound like him.
Oh, neat. What are you gonna say?
More food down the river. I'm gonna try to, like, persuade him.
Go, make a roll. I'm just impressed somebody in the party took Draconic as language.
You know, I completely forgot that I had it. So, I was pretty impressed I had it, too. Much bigger, much yummier. Oh, the 15.
Its head looks towards the river and goes, and nods slightly.
My bonus action will be to disengage, and I'm gonna... And I'm done.
Alright. This person stands back up. And since the only person she can see is Daniel, her sword slams into the door in front of you as she swings at you.
You're really not good with that. You should give up this life. Maybe become a baker. If you do become a baker, I could really use some cookies.
She pauses for a second, thinking over her life decisions.
Can I persuade her?
You know what? Sure.
She's had a bad day.
She just watched like 10 of her friends get blasted by a dragon turtle and die instantly.
Is it really worth it at this point?
She puts down her sword.
There we go.
Hey, you haven't attacked her. This one swings her fist at Rondal
Now,
and
now
misses.
persuade her to join us.
Right. I have a +1 in persuasion, so I don't know how I'm doing so well.
Alright, next up. Rondal.
Rondal don't like. Rondal do not like this situation at all.
Oh, Daniel, you heard that its name was, by the way, it said, Bronze Fume. Sees tasty snack.
Bronze Fume. That's a pretty cool name.
I'm just gonna straight up kill this person.
Go for it. Her weapon snapped across Daniel's back.
I probably did it.
That hits. Sorry, that hits.
I feel like Rondal would be in a rush and not really thinking things through as perfectly as normal, so I'm gonna go full bird colonel on this.
All right, sir.
Dumping a level 3 spell for a smite because I want this person out of my way.
Hey, go right for it. Roll that smite damage. Oh, you obliterate her. I'm talking about, like, at the end of the newest Avengers movie, she turns to dust obliterate.
The snapping.
The snapping.
Snapageddon.
Okay, and then since smite is an ability, I'm going to dump 2 level 1 spells into sorcery points, and then use those to quicken a cure wounds. I'm gonna hold it until Kane runs by.
Alright. Are you gonna move? Because Kane's next.
I'm gonna move to there.
Good decision. Alright, Kane, you're up.
That'd be my round.
Alright, and Rondal, roll your cure wounds. Kane, you heal 6 points of damage.
Sweet.
Poe, you're up.
I want to give it the impression that if it doesn't leave, we're going to turn it into a giant vat of turtle.
It glares at you.
Yeah,
I'm-
I
its
think
teeth.
to leave.
I take it. Yeah, it passed.
Technically, you don't know that, but you can assume so. Since it didn't run away.
Well, when you cast it, I'm done, by the way. That's it for me. When you cast it, he at least turned around, looked at the water, and made acknowledgement. Like, it made an impression.
Oh, he
I
didn't
figured
cast,
maybe
he
I'd get
talked to
lucky.
it.
Still, it made a reaction, so I figured maybe get lucky. It rolls a 1.
Alright, well, let's roll a dice real quick here to see if he recharges his ability to breathe fire.
Like a dragon.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a...
Well, he does not breathe in.
Kyle.
I was really hoping that his speed would be low as a turtle.
He can only move 20 feet, so you're good. Rayvelyn's turn.
Why, Poe? Why?
I had one idea and it didn't work. Now my other idea is to...
He was already leaving.
Was he leaving?
Who
He just
doesn't know
turned-
that?
He just looked. He didn't do anything. He was standing there. He wasn't leaving.
Anyway, continue. Unless you're gonna say that in roleplay.
gonna move third. I'm gonna get big because I think I'm gonna die.
Okay, good decision.
Actually, yeah, octopus is probably my best bet.
Probably. 52 health and 60 feet of movement in water. It's a solid decision.
Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty Gucci with that.
Alright. Daniel's turn?
I move through the door and tell.
You open the door and see another cultist on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot move through the door?
No, I can't show you. I'll show you. I'll bring you through. There's literally a cultist on the other side of the door.
If he's standing that close, wouldn't he get hit by the door?
The doors slide into the walls, so no.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. Tell both of them, run, turtle! And I have halfling nimbleness, so I can move through people even if they're in my way.
Oh, neat.
So I'm just gonna move right through them. Halfling!
Yeah, works for me. Daniel, you find a room full of bunks and cots.
There's no doors in this room?
Only the one you came through and one more to the southwest. That led out to what you can assume is the murder hallway, as I am now calling it.
I'll move to like there. And be like, turtle, dragon coming, dragon turtle. That's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, my action will be dodge.
That works.
Just in case this guy tries to kill me.
This one swings your sword one-handed at Rondal. And it goes through his cape once again. Rondal's turn.
Rondal moves forward. And attacks this person.
Okay. Hits and dead. Your Ray of Frost is really good, actually.
Yeah, I'm starting to I'm starting to like it the more I use it.
Ice freezes over her as she dies.
So you said there was another cultist on the other side of the room?
I'll ping it for you. Literally on the other side of that door.
I'm going to move up, hold up my shield, and go, move.
Intimidation. You roll for him real quick. Nat 1. Yes, sir, Mr. Elf, sir! As he dives under the bed.
Why did you have to go and use the E word?
Because he doesn't know what you are.
Okay, so he dives underneath the bed. I don't have any additional movement, so I'm there.
Kane's turn.
Can I move into that room?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna walk into the room and kind of lean down and look at him under the bed and be like, "You really shouldn't have called him an elf," and then just walk.
Poe's turn.
And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Bronze Fume's turn. Scuttles himself back. Rayvelyn's turn.
Yeah, he better run.
Oh, I guess I sprint forward.
And we will end combat there.
Jeebus.
That was fun. Can we do that again?
No, never.
I walk into the room as like a shriveled up corpse, reach underneath the bed, and pull that guy out by the neck.
He pisses himself.
I sit him down on the bed. Now, we're not for killing people for no reason. But this guy right here, his name's Kane. He loves killing people for no reason. So,
Kind of a hobby.
you're going... Go ahead, Kane. Sorry.
No, that was it. I was just like, it's kind of a hobby.
So you're going to tell us everything you know. Right now.
Well, when I was younger, I went to a small schoolhouse where they taught me how to read and write and
I'll go ahead and break his leg.
oh god.
I don't tolerate idiots. You know what he was referring.
Listen, guys. I just joined the cult because they said it would be an easy way to pick up chicks.
Okay. So who runs the cult and who let you in?
Where are the chickens?
He kind of blinks at Daniel a few times. What?
The chickens. You said you were getting chicks.
He's sobbing as his legs are broken and bleeding. As he starts to laugh a little bit.
One leg. I only meant to break
Only
one.
one? Okay. He goes.
Jeez, we're not monsters. We're not gonna break both.
Yet. I was let in by a guy named Gar.
Interesting.
And would that person be here in this town?
No, Gar went. Yeah, I heard them say something. I don't know if it'll make sense.
Well, we would very much like to hear it.
No, Rondal, you stay out of the room.
I just want to be part of the club. Thank you.
They They said that he went deeper. That, and he looks around the room, his eyes go wide for a moment. That a group of people killed the Prophet of Air, and it wasn't safe for him here anymore.
Oh my. It seems word is getting around about us.
Yeah. Could you take a guess at who that group might have?
Listen, man, I've already pissed my pants. I don't think I can do it again.
Well, it could always come out the back end.
Kane,
Yes.
the other leg.
Why? I told you.
Oh,
what you wanted to know.
wait. Is that really necessary? He's told us everything that we've asked so far. I think it'd be far more useful if he could.
Well, I suppose if he had a little bit more interesting things to say about this Gar fellow, we probably could let him go. If he had more interesting things to say, we might even heal him so he could walk out of this place on his own.
He had a magical weapon. Or that's what the other guys were saying.
You're gonna need to be a little more specific. Kane looks bored.
Intimidation
We
from
don't
one
need-
of you guys.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
From just one, or can we all roll?
One of you with advantage.
Okay.
19 works. Alright. It was a trident.
Ah, just the thing we're looking for.
They called it drown.
And what does drown do, young man?
I don't know. I haven't even heard of rumors. I just heard that other people were afraid to even be in the air, in the room with him because they could feel some sort of pressure coming from him.
I'm knowledge historying the drown item.
You've never heard of it.
Curses.
I look him straight in the eye. Do we look like we're afraid?
No, it's
This
not
is-
that way.
This is your last chance. Tell us everything you know. Spare no detail.
They said that he had the power of Holy Hydra.
That I don't like hearing. Do you recall what the Dark Lady said?
What was that, Rondal?
This Holy Hydra person. From my recollection, when the Dark Lady spoke, somebody that was willing to drown all the lands around.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know where this person ran to?
All I know is they said one of the priests said that he went deeper. That he went down. I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know.
Well, since you're a member of this cult, do you know of any large bodies of water down that you've been to before?
No. The only place I've been is what used to be called the market, where we just were, and that turtle. I heard the roar of the turtle. They convinced it to work with them. They gave it treasure.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. What was the name of your raven?
Which one?
The statue, the figurine.
Okay, which one?
The one that was following the turtle.
Oh, that was the not cool one.
Hugin.
Hugin.
Hugin?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're named after Odin's ravens.
No, I get that. I just needed his
Kodo and
name so I could
Podo.
refer. Didn't Hugin say that the dragon turtle went into a lake?
Yeah.
A big one.
Yeah. The lake. He just came out of it when he attacked. Literally
Maybe
to the
he
left.
could bring us down to it.
Perhaps there's something at the bottom of the lake. It may be worth an investigation if we can avoid the turtle.
Well, something tells me we're gonna have a great difficulty avoiding the turtle. But
Perhaps we could distract it, draw its attention somewhere else.
perhaps the direction we ran when Daniel went off on his own was actually the path of exit for our friend.
The guy's looking at you quizzically.
Do you know of an exit that goes down deeper here? That's northeast.
To the north is the Earth Temple.
Are you two on good terms?
Not in particularly, but we're not. They're not like the bloody fire temple who we see them, we kill them on sight.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that that exit over there led to the Earth Temple?
Yes. The one to the north. The path that heads north.
But the Earth Temple was sealed off.
From the surface world, yes. All the temples are connected down. Oh, shoot.
Did you just goofy?
No, that was in character.
Ah. Interesting. I grab him by the face, I pin him to the bed, and I start casting Cone of Cold through my finger. You have 10 seconds to finish what you just tried not to say.
All the temples are connected through the tunnels. If you head to the north, you'll find the Earth Temple. I don't know which one is to the south or to the west, but they're all they're all connected. This used to be a dwarven city, I was told.
Interesting indeed. And do they all have a meeting place? All of the temple heads?
I assume that's what they mean down. I don't know how they get there or where it is, but apparently each of the temples has a place to go down.
Is there a room or chamber in this temple that you are forbidden to enter?
I'm only allowed in this area here. It's the training ground where they teach the new cultists before they give them Holy Hydra's power.
What was the guy's name? Gar?
Yep, Gar.
Do you know where Gar's quarters were?
He normally stays at the shrine to the north. 2 double doors lead to a shrine to the north. There's some sort of password or something to get past the doors, though.
Can I ask you, what's your name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. A fine name. Ezekiel, I'm going to stitch your leg back together, as promised. But it will be unpleasant. Are you ready?
I think so?
You're not.
I use 5 points of lay on hands.
Okay, cool.
Now I want you to go out, and in that room where that dragon was is a silver raven figurine. Go retrieve it for me and bring it back here.
Okay. Can I see if the turtle's still there?
If it is, you better move fast.
You heard the man.
He opens the door, pokes his head out, and makes a run for it. Since you guys can't see out the door, you can't see what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes back with it, great. If not, whatever. We'll hear.
If he comes back with it, I say we just got someone to carry our bags.
He brings back, what appears to be the statue. There's a chip in one of its wings from where the turtle jumped on, slammed his body onto it.
I take it. I put it in a pocket.
Is that going to affect the statue? I guess we won't know until we try it.
Yes. Well, Ezekiel, it looks like you've earned your freedom today. So, I would suggest that you leave this place peacefully and renounce the ways of the water cults and join us in the reigns of something else. Because this, you're not doing well at this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Run along.
And with that, Ezekiel runs along.
Gentlemen, we have an opportunity to rest here, and I practically got my face burned off from steam.
I got
I'm
my
barricading the doors and windows.
Alright. I think I heard Kane say something.
I just said I got my everything burned.
If we would need more wood, I can go out and get some of the crates that are in that bigger room to barricade the door.
No, you guys are fine on that end. And that is where we will end tonight's session. What do you guys think of? I assume a long rest?
Yep.
That'd be cool.
We'll start next session with me rolling and see if there's random encounters.
I'm just curious really quick because I can kind of see it through the map since we're in this room.
Yes, there is a small hole there you can see out into the canal. And there too.
How small of a hole?
Not small, not large enough to put a weapon through, but large enough for you to poke your head out. Not your head out. To look through to see.
So like an inch. It's nothing
Yeah,
or something's
nothing's
gonna
significant.
come. Any like other than a snake, maybe nothing is coming through that. Okay, just wanted to be.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, that was fun. Let's not eat a breath weapon like that again, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You survived.
Yeah, I can't believe. Woo! 52
And I
damage.
still have nothing word up the wing wong.
That fucked me
I
right
want
up.
that turtle. I want that turtle dead before we leave.
Ah,
I
I
want
don't know
to
if that's
talk
gonna
to
happen,
it.
but
Good luck.
you might have to revisit it when you're like level 15 or 20.
I feel like I can convince it to help us.
That is a very Daniel thing to say.
It
Yes.
does seem like more of a tool.
Curt, do you want us to heal our characters up now?
Yeah, we'll heal up, and since we're ending the session, we will end the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. Off the screen, we'll be having a discussion of what we're going to name this episode.
Thank you all for adventuring with us, Seekers.
Agreed. And we will see you next week here with the Seekers of the Lost.
Bye.
Later!